Hey gang, it's Mike from the Reuben Memoirs. We are back in action. We are in Jackson, Michigan at CJ's Family Pizzeria here. This is based on a recommendation from a friend, Mandy Bergeron. Shout out to you. This is a family-owned enterprise here. They have another one up in Stockbridge, but guess what? They got a Reuben Pizza. Never had that in my life, but I'm excited to try it, and we'll give it the full breakdown in a few. So, my name is Mike. Are you Colleen?
I am.
Colleen, I run the Reuben Memoirs. It's kind of a big deal. We have dozens of followers on YouTube. But Mandy Bergeron, she's like one of our hugest fans. She writes all the time, and she talks about how she can't stop eating Reuben sandwiches all the time. She said, you guys make a killer Reuben pizza.
We do.
So we drove over an hour to get here.
Wow.
Just, like I said, it is kind of a big deal. So I'd like to order one Reuben pizza. Extra delicious, naturally, right?
What size are you looking for?
How about a medium? Yes. Because smalls don't do pizzas justice. It's
Right.
it's not right. All right, gang, so here we are. We are with Colleen, the owner of CJ's Pizza, correct? CNJ Pizza,
Correct.
more appropriately. And she just delivered the gluten-free pizza for my co-host and wife, Tanya. And this is the piece de resistance, the Reuben Pizza, which I've never seen in my life. So,
Really?
Colleen, what was your inspiration and how did you make this decision to say, if there's gonna be another pizza on this board, Reuben sandwich has gotta be part of it?
Well, you know, people like Reuben.
Yes, they do.
And, you know, it's like, we have pizza. You can make anything on a pizza.
You're right.
Because it's a crust, it's like a bread crust type thing. So,
Yeah. The bread is merely a carrier
Correct.
of all the deliciousness that you choose to put on it,
Right.
right? So why
Yep.
not?
That's right.
Well, I'm
I
thoroughly
hope you
excited.
enjoy it.
I'm thoroughly excited. I tell you what, the way this looks, the way you broil the cheese on top is just top notch. Like, this is a first class pizza joint. I can tell you that without even taking a bite into any of this. The presentation is phenomenal. But let's pull one of these out of here. Look at this. This is not a TV commercial. Look at these. These are what we call cheese danglers in the
It is
world
real
of
cheese.
Reuben sandwiches. Yeah, that's so you know you're getting the real deal.
That's correct.
Oh my goodness. It looks amazing to start. I see the shaved corned beef right here, just piled high. There's sauerkraut. I see traces of the Thousand Island dressing there. Here's the sauerkraut. I was very apprehensive because I'm typically a mushroom and pepperoni sort of guy, but I'm like, hey, I'm open-minded.
You gotta go outside the box.
Spoken from Colleen, who would know better? Let's try this. Cheers to all of you. Oh my goodness. This is like a flavor explosion. It's wonderful.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a full breakdown in a few more minutes. Thank you, Colleen.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. Gang, here we are. We're at CNJ Family Pizzeria, and I may have mispronounced it earlier. I probably said CJ's, but I have taken note. It is truly C and J. We are here in Jackson, Michigan, and I just had the Reuben Pizza, and I tell you what, I'm going to get into the details of this, but one, I want to applaud the owner, Colleen, who served us today. And just in a very brief conversation, what I love about her and her attitude, it's an inspiration because they opened up this restaurant about 3 years ago. They opened up another one in Stockbridge, Michigan, about 4 years ago. And that's relatively recently, right? And I just asked the question, you know, what inspired you to open up these restaurants? Well, they just wanted to get out of the rut. They wanted to get out of the rut of doing the same thing over and over and over again. This was on their mind, so why not give it a shot? And I love the spirit of an entrepreneur that says, you know what, I have something that's in the back of my mind. If the time comes one day in the future that I don't do this, I'm probably gonna have some regret. So they just said, to heck with it, let's give it a shot. And here they are 3-4 years later in these two restaurants. They're succeeding in spite of all the COVID. They're up, they're running, they're delivering great product. Right off the bat, this is why we came out here. The Reuben Pizza. This is a medium size. Look at this, guys. This has everything you would want in a Reuben. It is like a perfect example. You see the sauerkraut. It's not overly soggy. There's no fennel seeds in it, no caraway seeds in it. So huge points on that. They've got the shaved corned beef sprinkled throughout. You see it on some pieces a little heavier than others, but just like a pizza, you're not looking for a constant layer on this. The cheese grilled to perfection. You see those cheese danglers when I was pulling it out in the video. This is just, it's excellent. The bread is amazing. I really hesitate to rank this in the classification of all the sandwiches because it is not a Reuben sandwich. This is a Reuben pizza. It is in a class all by itself. So that is what I'm gonna open up here. This is the very first Reuben pizza. It is so darn delicious, and that crust and that bread grilled to perfection, hot all the way through. I'm giving it big marks. I'm giving it 4.8 out of 5. I don't have anything to offer on how I would improve this. The only thing that's preventing me from giving it a 5 is I just want to leave a little wedge of opportunity. If I have another Reuben pizza one day, this will be the benchmark, and if that one tends to be a little bit better, I want to give that opportunity. But this is by far, well, it's the only Reuben pizza I ever had. It is amazing. If you're in the Jackson area, you would do yourself a favor to come to CJ's. Maybe if you're a Reuben Memoir fan, of course you're gonna get this, but they have plenty of other pizzas as well. So quick shout out, we got some brand new followers. We got Nut06, thrilled you're following. We got Kurt Jones. I think I used to work with Kurt Jones, if this is the Kurt Jones I was thinking about. He retired last year. Glad you're following Kurt. Holly White, have never met you. Happy to have you on board. Kelly W, same feelings. And then Derek Bloomgren out in Madison, Wisconsin. Derek Bloomgren was introduced to the Reuben Memoirs by the famous tattoo artist, Derek Hartman, who happens to be my nephew. And they're co-workers, not in the tattoo field, but in a different field. But seriously, Derek Hartman is a tattoo artist, another fan and follower of this. But Derek Bloomgren, I am thrilled that you are part of this, part of the Reuben Memoirs. We are hashtag making Reubens great again. Hashtag Murga. Can't wait to see more Reuben sandwiches on the highways and byways of America, and we'll see you guys real soon. We're out.